Good morning. It's Dina and Lulu, or mostly Dina, and you're watching One Funny Morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather drawer?
Good morning. Uppie, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. It's Kathy Swanson and Josephine, my co-host from Kansas City, Missouri. The Chiefs won today. Great day in Kansas City. And as far as I know, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are still in love and stuff. Anyway, I hope the weather is great outside your weather door. And now it's almost time for Uppie. So Josie, let's throw it over to our host, Dina Blizzard, and her co-host, Lulu. Have a great day, everyone.
Kathy, what a good job you did. Lulu loved it. Can you tell? She said I loved it. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Look how excited she is. Lulu. So good morning. This teacher, I got the day off. Woohoo, so I can catch you live. Allie, I hope this show is good then for you. Good morning. TGIF girl. I know. It is a beautiful day today. Right, Lou? We're feeling ourselves today. She is thrilled. 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Tanya, how did I not know that? I want blueberries after life. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I said last night. I was so tired. I took off work because Joey Joe is here. What? It's a new season of Where in the World is Joey Joe? Where's Joey Joe today? What are you doing, baby girl? Why do you want to be right here? I missed you live, but I watched it at 5 a.m. this morning. Oh, more power to you. Did you sleep in your hoops? Everybody wants to know. No, you can't sleep. But girl, you gotta have good hoop etiquette. If you want your hoops to last, you don't shower with your hoops. You don't sleep with your hoops. Who's that guy sleeping with my hoops on? Good morning from Nag's Head. I did. I slept like a rock. I was out. I was done. Look, I got my Farrah Fawcett on today. Look at this. Look at that. Lou's jealous. Hoop hygiene is a thing, girl. Know it. I was real chatty last night. I'm trying to think about what the heck I talked about. I did mention something about blueberries. I vaguely remember that. Oh, Lucy, I'm sorry. Yesterday was a bit of a day. My trash pile is getting bigger and bigger. So here's who I was yesterday. And I want you all to name something in your house. Here's a game. Okay. Here's where I am. I know I keep saying I'm getting my life together, but apparently that takes a lot longer than one would think. Starting from the time that I knew I was A, divorcing, and B, having to stay in this house. And the kids were all moving out. It was just like a lot. And I, for all intents and purposes, should have moved, right? But everybody knows the state of housing at this point. Interest rates are too high, decide to stay. And when starting over, it's not easy to start over in the same house. So in my mind, I was like, okay, if I'm going to stay, I need to make this my own. Not my kids, not my married Dina self. I needed to clean slate. So I have gone through every closet, every box under the bed, every corner, just like everything. And I am at the point. So down. This is a long story. Let me get to the. In the basement. Now my house is small. It's a rancher, and it's perfect for me. But you start letting kids come back, it's getting a little tight. But there's just stuff here, stuff that you accumulate, right, over the course of 25 years of marriage, 24 years of kids. Was there a question here, Kim? I'll get into it. Okay, so there was a table downstairs, a rolling table. Somebody made it out of like trash. But it was like a big, and we ran almost the entire store off of this table when the store was like happening, right? It was basically our store. Well, it's on wheels and it gets rolled around. Long story. Dina, shut up. What's the point? I took it apart with a sledgehammer yesterday. It had been in this house since the day I bought it. And as I'm taking it apart with a sledgehammer and putting it into bags and dragging it up the steps and bringing it over to the curb, I'm thinking about all the things in my house it's basically a rage room yesterday. Yes. I'm thinking about all the stuff that I have in my house that I think, why do I have this? So I took apart the table. And then I had like a whole bunch of like high stools that I had gotten from like Facebook Marketplace. And I put them in my car, took them to Goodwill. And then I had like a wicker chair. So I was like, somebody's like, I love all the story background. This is how I speak. Dina, continue. So I had this wicker chair downstairs, and nobody sits in the wicker chair. No one's ever sat in the wicker chair. So I thought, you know what? Let me bring this upstairs to this other room because maybe somebody go sit on it. And then I moved the chair from room to room. And then I thought, this chair's been in this room, and no one sat in this chair in this room either. And then I looked at the chair, and I thought, do I need this chair? And then I started just picking stuff all over the house. I haven't used that. I don't even like that picture. And then I started taking a whole bunch of stuff to the car for Goodwill. My Goodwill pile is grown. So I want you to look. Is a chair really even a chair? No, not when you just put stuff on it. So here's my question. Look around your house right now. Maybe you don't even need to look. Maybe you already know. What is something in your house that you're like, I don't know why I keep this. I don't use it. I don't sit on it. I don't even frankly like it. But it's just been here for so long. And then what kind of joy would you get from just shark it? Get rid of it. If it's not, I'm a first-class purger. My kids say they have to nail stuff down. How do you say your name? Tamai? Is that it? It's beautiful. You have to tell me. How many times I reminded me of this and then I said, I bought a new bra. Good for you. It can be a spouse. Germs and I were just talking about Missy. I'm almost positive I could get rid of half the stuff in my house. Yeah, I feel that way about pretty much everything in my house at Georgia. Yeah, I live in all my crap. It's definitely a problem. I'm telling you, the chair's out front. It's leaving. And I feel bad because I'm like, this is a nice chair, but I'm not using it. I find sentimental value in everything I have. And I have to let it go. My old piano, I can't get anyone to play. I want to give it away. You got to put it up. Put it up on the Facebook Marketplace. Terry says, ask my kids. There's nothing in my house that doesn't need to be. Terry, you could start a business. I don't need it. or like it all, but it's too good for goodwill. No, you're not. Curly top. Look at like this. It's a gift to yourself to get rid of the stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Someone else will love it. That's what I'm saying. The guys at Goodwill know me. They're like, how you doing, Dina? I'm like, I'm good. You're going to see me like 2 more times today. I know that the guys at Goodwill are going to be like, girl, are you going through something right now? Do you want to sit down? You want to grab a coffee? You just keep bringing stuff here. And I already went through like the first round of stuff, which is just like, really, you shouldn't even keep it. Like that stuff. Then I did the second round of stuff, which is like, guys, this is nice. Like you're going to make some good money off of this for some people. This is going to be nice. Now I'm on the third round. They're like, are you sure you want to leave this? I'm like, I'm done with it. I am done with it. Yeah. Problem is, as soon as I get rid of it, I end up needing it. There's only one thing I got rid of that I regret. It was during the move. And I blame Diana. It was a table. Yeah. I have fancy books that I've never even, yeah. So I have been slowly, okay, wait, I have to show you. You're going to crack up. You're going to crack up. I got to make a video of it, but I'm going to show you some highlights. Hold on. So yesterday, I found, because now I'm on pictures. Hold on. I went through. So I have a ton of these boxes. Why? No one knows. I must have bought these years ago. And I had each box, there's like 9 of them, maybe more. And I had them all marked. So it said like Jacqueline, Dean, Brooke. It might say wedding. Like they were just like little storage boxes. But there were tons of them. So last night while I'm watching The Bachelor, I start going through old pictures. Now, let me tell you something. You should not do this. And you definitely shouldn't do it drunk. But I found pictures and I got to put them together because they're okay. Okay, now listen to me. Now, some of you might have seen our show, I Love You, Get Away From Me. And if you have, you might have seen there's a video at the top of the show, but with some pictures of like me, Dean, and my mom, right? We gonna go down memory lane here, okay? So Diana never let us go to a hairdresser. Diana fancied herself a hairdresser. She also fancies herself a seamstress, and she is a seamstress. Hairdresser, I feel like you're gonna be on board with my point of view. I believe this must be circa. I don't even think this looks like me. Are you ready? I'm probably 8. This is circa 1980. All right, here we go. Ready? Who this? Who's this little boy? What? This is who I was yesterday. This is me looking through all my pictures yesterday. Look at this. Who does it look like? Does it even look like any of my kids? I don't think so. Maybe Jacqueline? I don't know. The bowl cut. What was Diana thinking? That's Dean? You think it looks like Dean? Look at that. Look at those big eyes. You see Brooke? Yeah, those are Brooke's eyes. So funny. I'm telling you, shiny hair. Shiny. Now, I'm going to tell you something. My hair, I take care of now. And clearly, I did nothing to it then because Diana did that. But my hair has many phases. Now, I imagine I'm probably in 6th or 7th grade in this one. Now, there are good years and bad years. Okay, this was a good year. This is before it gets real bad. Okay. These are the 2 good years I must have had in middle school because it got real shady. Here we go. This is me. Look how cute. Now I'm going to show you what this turns into, and it ain't pretty. Look how cute she is. Look. Now, did you think that this girl's going to grow up and tell dirty jokes? She looks like a nice girl. She looks like a nice girl. Now, look, this girl, same girl, but she got in a fight. I don't know who I got into a fist fight with, but I did. Look how straight my hair is. Look at it. Mm-hmm. I don't know, all crooked. All crooked. All right, now it's going to get bad. All right, I wanted to show you the good times because when puberty kicks in, it comes in hard. I'm not going to lie. And I'm just going to I was sending pictures to everybody last night. Mooney got some pictures. I got pictures of me and Mooney at 21. We're literally Jacqueline's age. That's when I met sexy producer Michelle. And I had no idea how much shenanigans. You don't have a Brooks likes you? No, I don't think so. I think it's Brooks coloring because Brooks coloring is so much lighter than me that it doesn't look like me. But I don't know. All right. Now this is the height of puberty. And wow. Okay. A lot happening here. Okay. Oof. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. This is my confirmation. So I must be 14. Keep this in mind. Who's this? What? Look at this kid. Look at her. That's a perm. My mother did this. Look. What? Am I 52? Why do I look 52? And I got the braces. I'm high, apparently, as a kite. I don't know. So much hair. And Diana was like, I think we can make this hair bigger. Let's give you a perm. Poor girl. That's right, Kim. Poor girl. So bad. There's so many. So many pictures. The blazer. Steak Diana, you too young to understand what a good blazer could do. Okay. You guys missed the shoulder pads. And let me tell you, for as uncomfortable the pictures are of people wearing shoulder pads, as weird as it looks, the opposite was happening in real life. In real life, when you'd put it on, you're like, I think we could go bigger. It was a natural progression to want to look like a football player. And your hair should be like a peacock coming out. And you would want, we all look like linebackers. You would want as much, be as big. We're all selling insurance at 14-year-olds with those shoulder pads and big hair. So sexy, Missy. So sexy. And I want to know who was the last person to wear leg warmers. Because I guarantee you, they were not thinking, this will be the last day of this. They were like, I am going to bring this back. And it just, it was just such a time. What are these kids going to say today about their fashion? What are they going to say? Oh, I had a really nice water cup. Yeah, what do they call those water? Oh, I remember in like middle school, Brooke was like, Mom, I have to get a Hydra. It wasn't anything to do with fashion. They were like, you have to have the best water bottle. And I was like, I feel like you guys don't understand Swatch watches, jellies. Like, do you even have words for your Hydro Flask? Yeah. I'm like, you can't, what? What? I don't understand it. Yeah. If your big generational staple is a Hydro Flask, you did it wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody got me real lemonade and I hate it. Bah. It's painful. Now it's Stanley water bottles. Yeah, no. Colby, you have to get up. I literally can't even sit at work. You can't be right here. There's just literally a bed over there. Go. Okay. It just, they don't have anything. Sweatpants and sweatshirts. You're like, what? All my ski pants were stirrups. Oh, stirrups. Colby, go. No. 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 There. Block. How about the pants under the bottom? Of you mean in your shoes? Says the lady drinking out of a vase. Exactly. Z Cavaricis, Jordache, IOU, members only. Thank you. These kids don't know anything. What are they going to say? The best that you know what they do now? You know what they say? We were all vintage. You know what vintage is? 1980s and 90s. That's all you did. All you did was take the stuff that we did real well, put it in a closet. 40 years later, you bring it out. You go, oh my gosh, did you see that? Yes, it was mine. I think it has my name. My grandma put my name in all the labels. Somebody is walking around with Dina Kerbin on their pants. I'm just saying. My mom wanted to make all my clothes. I hated it. That's Diana. Anytime she was like, I was like, can we get this beautiful gown? I'll make it. No, that's not the same. It is the same. It'll look just like it. No, it won't. No, it won't though. Have you seen what you did to my hair? It's gorgeous. Bobby, that was the philosophy. The bigger your hair, the smaller your butt. There was no such thing as diets. You just made your hair bigger. You're like, girls, it's about perspective. It's all about perspective. That's it. My mom, sister, and I had monogrammed sweaters and bathing suits. Who are you? Are you Winnie from the Wonder Years? What are you talking about? She did. She made us knock off Cabbage Patch dolls. Real creepy. Yeah. No, it's a whole thing. Yeah. Oh, good times. Good times. Oh, the fun. Oh, the fun. I wish you guys could show me pictures of you, hideous pictures of you. It would bring me so much joy. So much joy. Missy, send me a picture of you. You're speaking of hideous pictures. Missy, send me a hideous picture of you. I'd like to show everyone. That's a weird way to welcome someone to the morning. You're like, you know who could be hideous? Can someone get Missy on the line? I only said it because I know she has my number. That came out wrong. She's gorgeous. And I know that because I FaceTimed with her really early in the morning. Wait, speaking of videos. That did not come out right. I just want to say that here. Yeah, post them on the supporter page and I'll get some joy from them there. So, yeah. I'm crying laughing. Good. Anyway, so tonight's show is sold out. If anyone is around, come tomorrow. That'll be fun. Dean is super excited. That's happening. Is anybody else? Oh, here's some. Okay. You have any baby pictures of you? Wow. Thank you. Am I allowed to show this? And I appreciate that you look naked. I appreciate that you left something to the imagination. Yeah, Dean is with me tonight and tomorrow night. Yeah, she said, go ahead. Okay. Is this you now? There it is. So pretty. That's why I'm laughing so hard. I'm actually doing my lymphatic drainage. Wow. That is a picture of a survivor. You're not wrong. This is what it looks like. This is what heroes look like. Right here. This very moment. Hashtag hero. Can you imagine like that we would ever put it as her boudoir photo? You say early morning, I say sexy hero. Literally a hero. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. No woman ever did anything amazing in high heels. Well, I mean, I guess that's a little debatable, but real women heroes look like this. What's harping is I actually almost sent it to Dean. He would have loved it. I just love it. Last day before Thanksgiving vacation. Oh, all right. So I just realized Thanksgiving. He can't just be in one spot. He has to constantly be moving around the table. And I'm talking about Dean. You know that, right? Move. Why not just sit on the bed that's at the end of the table? Nope. Every day. Yep. No, he's not, Shakendra. I can't even drink this lemonade. How do you guys drink real lemonade? It's disgusting. I can't. This is not who I am. I can't do it. My kidneys will just fall out. I have to go get sugar lemonade. No sugar in it, Shakendra. I already added sugar to it. It started with no sugar. Then I added a ton of sugar. I'm almost positive that I should have just bought the sugar. Okay. Yeah. He's going to knock it over. Hold on. Colby, get. No, that's the wrong. You're just going in a circle. You're really getting on my nerves. Just walking in a circle. There, let's start again. Okay. All right. Look at my face. My face is done. He's an old man that poops and pulls stuff out of the trash. Have you ever had pellets come out? What? Like my butt? No. No. No, Melissa, it's it goes under your glutes. So like it's like a little slice, and then it goes under your glute, like deep. So it's not like it hangs out like right under your skin. So you're just like, girl, you're gonna pop it like a pimple, like it falls out. No, it's like Melissa said, I had one pop out. What? Don't you love this shirt? This was Dean's idea. I don't feel pretty. I love it. It's my favorite. Love the turn. Can you feel it? No. No, it's you know, it's under your glutes. I mean, I feel like I'm like, oh, I think there's one right here, but I think it's probably just like the little stitch. Yeah, no. But like you can't, like I can't do squats. Like I can't do like a lot of leg work on like for the 3 days, like after I get it. So, but that's it. And then it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. No, this was just regular. Somebody gave me real lemonade and then I watered it down and then it's in your butt cheek. That is correct. Can I ask why you chose pellets instead of pills? So the pellets, the options for hormone replacement delivery were pellets, which are, you know, go under your glutes. And the other option is a cream that you put on your arms, which is not as consistent because, you know, you're just going to put it on yourself and it's just, you know, I guess, I don't know if it always goes on. I don't really know much about the creams. I asked because I'm on HRH pills. Yeah, I don't know about the pills as compared to like a pellet. But this is what it was, you know, to start. Yeah, Allison said I have a gel. Yeah, I've heard people say that they're like on a gel or a cream first, but I feel like most of the people that have that I've talked to have moved on to like something a little bit more like regular. I have a patch I have to change twice a week. Yeah. Yeah. How often do they inject the pills? Everyone's different. In general, it's like 3 to 4 months, but it really depends on how quickly you metabolize it. So like the very first pellet I got, I didn't have any estrogen or testosterone. So my body just soaked it up. And I think I needed another one at like the 3-month mark. And then I subsequently have gotten it. Like it keeps getting longer and longer. They said that the older you get, the longer it should take. So it should eventually get to like a 4-month mark. So maybe I'll do it 3 times a year. Allow me to be on it. Yeah, there's a lot of contraindications that like will say, oh, like, you know, if you have a cancer that is, you know, hormone induced, like you get estrogen, it would make, it's not going to give you cancer, but if you have cancer, it will make the cancer grow. So you just have to be, you know, really on top of your body. And they're very good. Like they won't even see you without a mammogram. Like, But then the gel isn't bringing, so he sweats a lot. Yeah, sounds about right. So yeah, it is. It's a very funny thing. It seems to work for me. I think everyone's a little different. And, but you know, whether it's pellets or whether you try, you know, choose to do a cream or you choose to like really lean into exercise or eating right. Like Missy has been, talking a lot about how she's been changing her eating plans, based on her cancer journey and just, you know, being really cognizant of like what you're putting in your body. I have to really watch it with the gluten and such. And so Missy and I were just talking about, like, she's like, I've really changed my eating habits. It's just really feeling good. And then I think the other day she posted a picture of a pizza and she was like, it's going really well in case anybody wanted to know. And I was like, thank you for being real, girl. Because, well, that's what's so funny, because my mom will say, well, I'm also gluten-free. And I go, I don't think you are. No, I am though. And I go, no, she goes, well, I'm gluten-free unless there's like a donut. And I go, all right, I feel like, I said, because I am gluten-free. Like I would never purposefully eat a donut that was filled with gluten. She goes, well, I wouldn't either. I mean, unless it was good and I was hungry, but then I would go back to being gluten-free. I go, I feel like we're not saying the same thing. Mm-hmm. I drink like lactose-free milk. I can do that, but I don't. Well, I did have my yogurt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's gluten conscious. That is what she is. So, and I want to tell you, I am doing a great job here. This is all part of my clean everything out plan, okay? And who wants to get on this journey with me? It's called I'm eating everything in the freezer week. Everything. I'm not going to the food store for anything other than lemonade and wax paper, because there's so much food in this house. Somebody just got to make it. And that is where I get jammed up. I keep going to the store to buy food when this place is filled with food, but nobody turn it into a meal. Mm-hmm. So I had waffles this morning. I had, last night I made mozzarella sticks, chicken fingers, and fried cauliflower. It was just all stuff that was in my freezer. Dean was like, what is it, TGI Fridays here? And I said, it looks like I kept buying all of these snacks and I never made them. Mm-hmm. There's only a few things left in my freezer and pantry. Belinda, I'm like, no one is eating out. I am going to eat every single thing in that pantry. It's a sampler. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's too much sodium. Yeah, we're going to die. But now, Jackie, all that's left are egg white egg bites. Mm-hmm. They're probably writing their origin stories to the younger things in my freezer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. She's eating everything, including the Belgian waffles, mozzarella sticks, and chicken patties I bought. I'm telling you. I have pasta for weeks. I will just eat pasta for weeks and weeks and weeks. I think there's some tuna fish. Hope you like open-faced tuna fish sandwiches, because that's what we're eating. Mm-hmm. I keep going to the store, Diane. I'm not buying anything until there's literally nothing in the freezer except ice cream. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. There's a pizza that I get all the time. It's not Feel Good. I forget what. Freschetta's best pizza. I took out 4 meals this morning. It's crazy how what I have in my freezer. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I have an ice cream cake from June that I can't get myself to shark. Yeah, I'm Betty Crack one show for said gross, but actually put them together for a meal. Let's just put in the chuck roast because Mm-hmm. Yeah. Linda, good luck. So this is it. I'm getting ready for the holidays. I need to clean it out. Well, Viola, that's the funny thing is I'm cleaning it out and I keep stumbling upon Christmas cookies. I'm like, and then I eat them as I clean it out. Mm-hmm. Pizza rolls. Yeah. So it's going to get real weird over here. Everybody's like, you want to go out to eat? I'm like, in the kitchen. Yeah. So stop food shopper. He was so annoyed. So I stopped going food shopping for 6 months. Good for you. It is. Yeah, for this year, are the ones that my mom made. Her and Dean, she'll take them when she makes them, and she'll put some in the freezer. So they're not from last year. No, there would never be Christmas cookies from last year. Exactly, Jen. Those are rewards to myself for clean. I should put cookies in every closet. Just get a whole bunch of bags of Oreos. Just stay with me. Buy a whole bunch of bags of Oreos. And then strategically place them around your house in closets or cabinets that need to be cleaned out in the garage. So every time, now, and you can do this at your leisure, but when you do get to the closet and you clean it out, you get a box of Oreos. The girl, have a cookie. Okay. And that's it. That's your life now. If I got a box of cookies every time I cleaned a closet, oh, I would clean all the time. Yeah. No, we don't have it either. Remember the day you guys left me alone in your house and I ate all the frozen butter cookies? Ironically, no. And now it feels more like a confession because I don't remember that. Can you imagine? Missy, remember when I came to your house and you guys stepped out for a second? I went through your underwear drawer. Do you remember that? That was so funny. Gosh, remember we laughed and you're like, what? Don't you remember? We were laughing so hard. Oh, it's so fun. When were you at my house? Weren't you guys? You guys weren't there? What? Oh gosh. I would too for Ruffles coconut chocolate covered cookies. Well, you've just upped the game. Just up the game. They were not for me, I confessed. Oh, we got a picture in from Judy from Saskatoon. She sent me this picture. She said, there's no white hair and a 19-inch waist, not to mention my shoulder pads and pantyhose that match my shoes. Oh, Judy, hold on. Here is Judy from Saskatoon in before her white hair. Look at her. Look at that skirt. Girl, look at those shoulder pads. Look, you're not even trying to show those shoulder pads. You're like, not only will you be able to see my bra behind these giant pockets, but I'm going to make this shirt see-through so you can see exactly where my shoulder pads start and finish. And I will confuse your eyes with this skirt. That pattern was just everything. Just everything. So sophisticated. I love it. Trudy was like, I love that skirt. I'm telling you, that was a good skirt. And the see-through with the remember the pockets? Remember all the pockets were just so big? Let me tell you. Yeah, that pattern is like the opening of Saved by the Bell. It is. I'm telling you, if Jacqueline found that exact outfit, she'd be wearing it right now. She'd be like, Mom, you are never going to believe the skirt I just found. It is so vintage. I think a lady in Canada wore it once. She would be so excited. I cleaned out my pantry, but only because I went to Costco and bought more canned vegetables and pasta, and I needed room for the new stuff. So I arranged it by use by day. Let's see how long it stays that way. It's not. Are any of the kids joining us in NYC? Yes. Brooke and Dean. Yeah, so funny. So funny. Oh, the good times. Oh, the times we had. I remember watching Saved by the Bell and just being like, oh my gosh, I just wish I could go. What was the The Regal Beagle was Three's Company. The Pit? No, that was 90210. The Pit? So what was it called on Saved by the Bell? Do you remember the Regal Beagle? And I was just like, oh, the Max. And Max work was the guy that his name was Max. Yeah. The Peach Pit. Peach Pit. Mm-hmm. I just remember when Jack Tripper would go to the Regal Beagle. I was like, man, if I was just a little older than Jack Tripper. I mean, how much older? He couldn't have been that much older, but I was probably like 12. I was just like, he's so handsome. It's so funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who was like your crush? Like your circa 1980s sitcom crush? I feel like everybody's going to say Fonzie, right? Is there like a quirky first time the curly haired girl from Saved by the Bell. Yeah. John Ritter. Ricky Schroeder. Silver Spoons. John on Trips. Kirk Cameron. Thomas C. Howell. Michael Landon. Who didn't love Michael Landon? Jason Priestley. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Jason Bateman. Girl. Jason Bateman. How has he not won Sexiest Man? For like, how many generations can you span? He's just a cutie pie. Karate Kid, Patrick Swayze, Scott Baio. Who wrote Spock? Stop it. Leonard Nimoy? Don Johnson, John Stamos, Tony Danza, David Hasselhoff. I remember hearing like David Hasselhoff was like kind of famous for like Knight Rider, right? But the fact that he was like a superstar, like in Asia or something, like in some other country, David Hasselhoff was the greatest thing that ever happened. Luke Perry, John Schneider from the Dukes of Hazzard. Lorenzo Lamas was he was on Falcon Crest, Dallas. Gosh, I'm old. I don't think I'm supposed to know his name, but I just feel like he was in one of the soap opera shows at night that my mom would watch. Big in Germany, Hasselhoff was. Who was Renegade? I don't know Renegade. Was it Falcon Crest? Patrick Duffy, he was another one on there. Tom Selleck. It just okay. I don't know what's happening right here, but this is happening. Now I don't know how long she plans on sitting there. Does she think that she's like the audio department? Like, I don't. She's like, I gotta just sit here and make sure that all of this is heard correctly. She's like the backstage director. She's like, everything's fine. She's like, everything's fine back here. It's mostly just her butt. I'm already bored by what she's saying. This is a really dumb show. So later I was thinking I might go for a ride in my car. Maybe go outside and just check out the flowers. Maybe go for a ride. I don't know. Probably stay inside and sit down. I'll just sit down all day. I'm not sure. I feel like she's on to me when I said. But I don't think I'm going to stay inside. It'll be mostly outside. And then, I'll be hungry, so I'll probably get a treat later. But I'll mostly be inside just eating treats and playing with a ball. And then I'm going to get in my bed. But mostly just treats. I could do this all day. But I'll probably go for a ride. And then I'm going to work out a little and then get treats. What? I wasn't even talking to you. I'm at work. Lulu. What? I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't even saying it. I'll give her a treat. I'll give her a treat. Booby came over now. All right, listen. So listen, everybody. Have a great weekend. What's that weird noise coming from your computer? It's this thing. 3-year-old. You should get one. Dogs don't care. Yeah. So anyway, listen, we had a great week. We had a great time yesterday. Hopefully everybody will have a wonderful weekend. Do something fun. Get ready. Clean out your counters. Clean out your freezers. You got Thanksgiving coming up. You're going to need room for leftovers. It's very exciting. Yes, go out and FOMO this weekend, everyone. I'm going to go find some treats for these dogs. You want a treat? Do you want a treat? Oh, let's do it. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like Judy says, do something nice for yourself and for others this weekend. But thanks for watching as always. So have a great day and a blessed day. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday morning. So have a good one. I'll see you. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny